Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you.
Hi guys, these are the organics once again. I'm back. So I want to quickly do two video for you guys. So the first one is weight gain syrup, anything syrup production. Now we want to do butt oil using our extracts. I believe on the previous video I've explained what extract is all about, but for the people of this video, particular one, let me explain it again. Extracts, extract powder is a product that can be, or herbal powder that can be extracted from a plant. We know that anything about herbal product is from plants, and some is from animal, but one of animal is essential oil. But anything organic for powder, or anything powder from plant, anything herbal powder is from plants. Then some essential oils are from animal and also from plants and spices. So now extract is this thing, ingredients, or how life is a product or substance extracted from a plant, which can come in liquid form or in powder form. So the one we normally use mostly for general purpose use, they always leave extract in powder form than in liquid form, because if it's in liquid form, the transportation from one place to another and all of that, it will get in contact with the bacteria or something like that, because it's in liquid form. So that's why for general purpose usage, especially for transportation issue, moving from one place to another, it's always in extract form. So that extract form, you can liquefy it with either under syrup production, or under oil production, or under cream production. So for the purpose of video, for this video now, we are doing butt oil using extract. So butt oil for extract, this we are going to be needing, black cohosh, fennel, argan, dandelion, sulfamato, for our butt oil, white yam. I'm going to use like 12 or 15. This one is Zimo and Zimo / Gold Flame. So I'm going to use something like 10 to 15 extracts for this butt oil, because I'm doing 1 liter. So I'm going to measure 50 grams each from the extracts. This is fenugreek, then Kigali Africana, our Pandora, and we have Donkai. We also have black marker, Guira Mirifica, red marker, and yellow marker. So I'm going to measure out 10 grams on each of these extracts. I'll measure out 10 grams. 10 grams, I'll measure it here. So I'm going to use like 10 grams in 15 places. That is going to give us like 150 grams. So that 150 grams should be okay for 1 liter oil. 1 liter oil, no, 150 grams will not be enough. We will double it, so to give us 200 grams. Instead of 10 grams, we measure 15 grams on each extract to give us 200 grams of extract powder. So we can use it to formulate 1 liter of oil. And also don't forget, our apple seed should be there. Our apple seed. I don't know where I kept that apple seed. Okay, our apple seed. The apple seed should come in like I'm going to add, like I said, apple seed. I'm going to add in like 250 grams of apple seed, because that's the main ingredients if you want to formulate butt oil. I'm going to add 250 grams of apple seed. Then for your oil, your main oil you are going to use for your butt oil should be olive oil. We are using Davina olive oil. Can you see it? Then your essential oil for your butt oil, you can see it. I hope you are seeing everything. You can see it. That's what we are that you're going to use for your bought oil production. Because I'm connected to one of my clients in the US, the same person that I requested for the weight gain. So she also wants bought oil. So I'm going to measure all these things out. For the oil, we are going to be measuring 25 ml each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25 ml and 7. That should be giving off roughly like 7 to 8, something thereabouts. Then for the olive oil, we are going to take olive oil like 7 to 800 ml, to give us, after combining everything, it will give us full 1 liter of bought oil. So guys, I'm done measuring now the extracts as I've mentioned. So the next thing that remains is to make sure that it's mixed properly. So you can see we have white and brown color. You have to make sure that everything is properly mixed before you start adding it into your oil. Then our essential oil, you can see it. So the next thing is to pour the essential oil into our olive oil. So now you can see that it's much, because once we start adding this our extracts, it will so after adding the essential, you have to mix it with your olive oil. Make sure everything mix them well. You now pour it out back so that you can easily dissolve your extracts. You have to be adding it bit by bit. Can you see now? Can you see it now? If you pour everything at once, it will end up having lump, and it will be difficult for you to mix everything. So you have to be taking bit by bit so that it will be dissolving. 8 minutes. So guys, you can see it after the mixture of our oil and this. Can you see it? It looks like chocolate. Please don't go and bake it. So it's not chocolate, except you know that your oil is edible. If you know that your essential oil you are using is edible, you can bake and eat it like for chocolate. But this essential oil is for skincare. This is for skincare, like for industrial use. But this olive oil is edible. You can use it for your cooking and baking purpose. It's even written here. You can see there for baking and something like that. So if you're using only this one and this, you can bake it and take it as a chocolate. If it's possible to mix extract and oil for baking. So now we have to pour it into the big. Wow, you can see very thick. You can even use this one for 2 liters. You can even use this for 2 liters. So you can use it. You can see it now. Wow. The essential oil that's been mixed, we budgeted for I think 900 liters, including this one. Then extract is like 200 grams. So you can see it now. It's even more than that, and the essential oil is still remaining. And we are here to add our apple seed. I always advise of apple seed, you have to do cold press with your apple seed, cold press method. You bring the apple seed, you pour it in your container, you add your olive oil, leave it for 2 weeks or even a month. So you add our cold press apple seed oil. Then we will now still add the main apple seed powder too. We also add the apple seed powder so that it will give us what we want. As you can see, so with this now you can even use this for your 2 liter bought oil for those that want to sell, because it's very rich. You you can see that it's very, very rich. Can you see how thick it is? Can you see how thick it is? And we are here to add our apple seed powder, so it's very, very rich for your pot oil. Hi guys, so after the mixture of everything, adding our apple seed powder and the apple seed oil, see 1 liter of pot oil using 200 grams of extracts, you can see that it's very, very thick. So there's no way you can say this if you are telling a business or you buy ingredients, and there's no way you can sell this out, because it's going to be a shipping, except like this. You want to brand it like this, should be 50k. You understand what I mean? So we can see that with 200 grams of extract, you can formulate 2 to 3 liters of pot oil, and it will be very, very effective. Like this one, over effective, they discovered this one. So now you have to, I will have to add 1 liter of olive oil to make it more this thing, you understand, for multi-purpose gain stuff. But for me, I'm sending it out like this to my cousin, because I know how much she paid for her personal use, you understand. I'm sending it out like this. So maybe if I send it out now, she can add olive oil, more olive oil. She can even add up to 2 liters of olive oil, and any person that using the product will see a very, very massive results. Thanks once again. We'll be back with another more videos on body enhancement. Maybe next time we're going to do weight loss or flat tummy powder. Thank you. Bye.